Welcome
to the Color and Life podcast.
or welcome back, whichever matches the experience you have with us. We are especially festive today.
Especially festive.
I have,
Wait, specially or especially?
I said especially.
Okay, I said specially.
Yes. So, especially festive today. Have earrings. This is Santa Claus. And a penguin. And a light.
He's nice, but scary.
Like Santa. So
That's the only way I think of Santa Claus now. Is I'm forever cursed.
So, we have lights. I haven't even been able to see them. We did put up lights. I have no idea.
We put up a bunch of lights.
If they're driving
that are,
me nuts.
Pulsing and stuff. So
If they're horrible, sorry.
I don't know.
If you enjoy them, yay.
It's a little bit hard to see, because they're really tiny lights.
And I have my candy pants on. They're pants that have pictures of candy on all of them.
Yes.
And yeah, I'm going all out.
All out festivity.
I'm just all into the festive today.
Except for your necklace. That's
Peppermint.
Not very festive.
It's a peppermint
I
heart.
stand correct. She is going all out festive. All out. Okay.
All right.
And I'm wearing this hat for reasons you'll find out later.
Oh, hey, should we tell them who we are? I'm Jennifer.
No, we say that later. It's not important.
I'm Jennifer.
I'm John Michael.
And we can be found at www.colorinlifepodcast.com. And all of the links to all the places are there.
Yep.
All the rules to any of the knit-alongs and stuff.
This is
recommended
episode
stuff.
39.
Yes, it is. And
Target
more
date for
ways,
upload?
more ways to get a hold of us will be here. Like, I'm Junip on Ravelry, Sandboxer7 on Ravelry,
and nowhere else.
I'm on Instagram. We're on Instagram as Color and Life Podcast. All that stuff. It's all here.
Cool. Target date for upload is Friday, December 15th.
Might be a little bit early. But
Yep.
Not sure.
What we are eating or drinking?
I have some David's tea in my Cindy Lou Who mug.
And I
my tea is Let It Snow.
And I have one of the most delicious Lindor truffles ever created, the pumpkin flavored one.
Mm-hmm.
So that was amazing.
It was really good.
It's like autumn in your mouth
Yeah.
for all of 20 seconds, and then it's just gone and leaving you wishing for more. 'Cause
No.
It's so good. It's so good.
Yes. Okay.
Anyway.
What do we have for our viewers this week?
We have all the alongs. We have show and tell, maker of the month, giveaways, a conversation, and questions from our viewers.
Nope.
Which no, we don't.
We don't.
Sorry, it was on the show.
We
You
don't
put it on the
have
show
questions.
notes.
I know, because we
Yes.
should remind our viewers to ask us questions.
Said that.
That's why it's there.
Yep.
It is a reminder to ask us some questions. So we have some, so we can answer. Oh,
Yes.
somebody did ask us questions.
Yes. Laura tagged us with a list of questions.
With a list of questions.
So we answer those.
That counts. All right.
On
On with the show?
with the show.
On with the show.
It's time for the Festivus for the rest of us. Make along.
We're coming up to the end.
I have an update.
You have an update
Yes.
on the Festivus for the rest of us?
Yes.
Okay.
My hat may not be big enough for my head because I have a really big head. Like, I have a seriously massive head. So
But that was a thing for you. Oh, so you're gonna
Yes.
gift it.
You see? So I have a good friend named Cameron who may or may not be receiving this for Christmas.
So there you
know.
go, Cameron. Well,
I don't know.
spoiler, maybe.
It might fit my head. It
tease,
might not.
maybe.
I don't know.
All right.
But if it doesn't,
Cameron watches, doesn't he?
I think so.
There you go, Cameron. Hope you like spoilers. Alrighty. And we're coming up to the end for everybody.
Yes, we
Because
are.
it's the 21st. We will do a special prize announcement for that. And the design along, no one is playing.
Oh.
But we're going to keep it going in case people start playing. Because lots of people have gotten the Black Tie Affair for... those are being blinky. You didn't change those. Oh, they don't show. So we've the lots of people have won the Black Tie Affair, and I have told them all that they can participate in the design along. So we'll see if anybody does.
Yep.
But anything you do that we designed works for this design along.
And now that I have more time on my hands, it's a game called Slime Rancher. It is the most adorable game in existence, I swear. Okay? And I'm going to be making a whole bunch of patterns for the little slime animals in that game. And it's going to be amazingly adorable that you will have to knit one.
Alrighty.
I missed a so at the beginning of that sentence.
Alright.
So
Is that it for
amazingly
the-
adorable
is
that
that
you
it
will
for
have to
our-
knit one.
Is that it for our longs right now? I think it is.
Yes, I do believe so.
Alrighty. So if you have time off during the holidays at any point and you're watching podcasts and you decide you want to watch back podcasts of ours, remember the Easter eggs.
Yes.
Because I think for New Year's, our first podcast in the new year, we're going to draw for Easter eggs.
Ah.
So get them in. If you wonder what those are, go to www.colorinlifepodcast.com and there's rules there. Alrighty. Now it's time for showing off.
Yes, I think now it's time for showing off.
Show offs! Okay.
Is it time to... Yes, it is.
It is.
I was talking about something else.
Oh. So,
You're right, though. It is time to show off. So,
it is.
who's showing off first?
That's a good question. I think I will.
Do you have a good answer?
I do. Me.
Cool.
Alright. In my Manacori Christmas bag, isn't this adorable?
Quite.
The red on it.
Quite adorable.
Is my Sweet Georgia Advent calendar shawl. So I got this Sweet Georgia Advent calendar. And I didn't know it would do this, but it comes with a shawl pattern. So the pattern is called Winter Dawn. Need your hands. This is going to be tricky to show because but this is what I've got so far. This was day 1, right here. And it goes all the way down through this purple right now. You're not helping. Because, oh, this purple matches your shirt. So, obviously, there's just little minis in each day. And it's really cool how they did it. Because, here, I'll cover this up. But this is day 14. So, in each little package, in each little day container, has the pattern for that day that you do for that day. So this is the one I just did, 14 Iris. So I've done my pattern for today and I'm excited. This is really pretty. I'm really excited how this is working up. I'm really excited about the colors. Are you going to join in to the podcast at any point in time?
I have 18 stitches on my needle.
So I really like this. This is really pretty. It's been fun to see the colors changing. And it was amazing the other day. Winter Dawn, because I take John Michael to the bus really early. We were driving out and I saw this.
Winter Dawn.
I saw this in the sky. It was amazing. Amazing. So, well done. Well done, Sweet Georgia, for lots of fun things. And for a very fun advent calendar. I also got the Nora George one. And I haven't done anything with that. I've just opened the things day by day. I'll probably put up a picture on Instagram of that.
Because the Sweet Georgia Advent Calendar has so consumed her knitting
Yes.
as of late.
But also just because I'm not sure what I wanted to do with it 100%. I'm toying with the idea of starting a crochet blanket. He's looking at me and something. Concern? Fear? Worry? Constipation?
No.
Alrighty. Okay.
In warning.
In warning. Alrighty. So this is my Manicory bag and my Sweet Georgia Advent Calendar. This, I put a few pictures up on Instagram. There'll be more. And I can't remember what I was going to say. Oh, it's in my Manicory bag.
Which you have said
What's
already.
next? Which I have said.
I don't
My
know.
Eva Long?
You have a lot of stuff to show. I have
do. I
a
have more
measly
stuff.
one thing to show.
So, I have my Eva Long in another Manicory bag. My lavender Manicory bag. And this is the yarn. This is from Otherworldly Yarns. This is called Standing Stones. Hang on. Standing Stones. And it's still bitty. When you guys saw it last, it was like bitty bitty. This is what it looks like right now. And this is going to be a toe-to-toe afterthought sock, which I will explain more later. So putting a progress keeper in. Do we have it? Oh, I know the perfect progress keeper for this one. Donut. Here is my donut to mark my progress. And we will encourage you to go listen to Bob and Doug McKenzie's 12 Days of Christmas, because there's a fun donut reference in it.
Dropped my pattern.
It's one of my favorite Christmas songs. All right. What's next? Oh, I will do this. So, the green version of this that I was working on is done.
Not dusted though.
No. Needs to be stuck together. And then we'll be good. But this is so pretty. I need to finish this up so I can wear it.
With your green shirt.
This would be cool.
With
wear
your
it
red
with
shirt.
this.
Yeah.
I could wear it with this.
Yep.
I could have worn it today.
You could have if you had only finished it.
If I had only finished it, but it's not finished yet. Will be soon.
Ah!
Pattern forthcoming.
Something
At
terrible
some
just
time in the
happened.
future. To be published.
Something terrible just happened.
We'll fix it.
There you go. Okay, fixed it.
Alrighty. Time for scrubbies yet? I'm about halfway through. I think it's your turn.
What?
I'm halfway through. It's your
Okay,
turn.
well, I'm not done with my row yet. So you should show something else.
Spinning?
Sure.
We're not finished with knitting yet, but we'll do spinning. So, I got... Oh, you can't quite see it. And I don't remember what this color is called.
Caramel.
So I got 2 of these from Spunwear Over the Rainbow.
Spunwear over the rainbow.
Exactly.
You're welcome.
So,
You needed that.
Spunwear Over the Rainbow is who dyed this fiber. She's got some amazing stuff. So I got 2 of these. It's Merino Tencel, and I am this far long. This is what it's spinning up like. And I've got this much of that braid left. So coming along, whoops, this much of that braid left. So coming along quite nicely. And then I'll apply those two together and they should more or less match up. And it just spins beautifully. So, and I can't remember, I think it was like caramel frappuccino, or I can't remember the name of the colorway. But she has gorgeous, gorgeous colorways.
You're just saying that because your favorite drink is a caramel mocha frappuccino.
Salted caramel mocha frappuccino. Salted caramel mocha frappuccino.
That's how you know it's her favorite drink.
It is one of my favorite drinks.
You say it wrong, and then she corrects you. If you delay much longer, this is going to become a done and beautiful.
So, this is my current spin project. And I've been spinning a little bit more. And I've been really enjoying it. Alright. Am I doing some more, or are you showing yours?
I think you're doing it some more.
Because you're going to have it done and beautiful?
Because I'm on my last row.
Alrighty then.
And my stitches are a little bit too tight.
So, but I need your help to do this one. No,
well, then
I'll do the other
one.
Alright. I am still doing scrubbies. This one's one of the knitted ones. And I have the collection of scrubbies that I have done.
Which you should probably show now that
woven in.
the Festivus for the rest of us make along is coming to a close.
Yeah, so I have, whoops.
Many a scrubby.
Many a scrubby. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 6 of these with more on the needle. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8.
I like that little slip of the tongue there.
What?
Telling everyone that you're using a circular needle.
Yeah, I noticed that. I almost thought I need to correct that, and then I went, nope, it's just one long circular needle. Then 8 of these. These blue ones. So, I'll probably whip up a pattern and get it up sometime for these. These are super easy, super fun. But they're wonderful. And this is cotton. I found out, I thought this was acrylic yarn, but it's actually cotton. Scrubby cotton. It's 100% cotton. So, well done. Well done me. Well on my way to finishing my Christmas stuff for the, or solstice stuff for the things I'm giving for that. May end up being kind of like post-solstice. We'll see. We'll see how well I coordinate and get stuff out to people. But I don't really care about things being on a certain date as much because I want to give whenever. So we had a UFO and now we have a, oh, not quite yet.
The cool house hat.
Okay, wait, put it on your head.
Yeah, it's just a little bit too small, I think. What do you think?
You think?
Well, I don't know. What do you think?
I think it looks good. Well, not with the end hanging down like that, but now you have another end hanging down.
Damn it! There. Perfect.
It looks good to me. Good?
Alrighty then. So,
hopefully I will have caught a little bit and put the
so that's the cool house
trying
hat.
on the hat.
It's,
you need to hold it down.
Super cool. Super cool. I love it. It was a lot of fun to knit. Probably wouldn't knit it again.
So you have to decide if you're keeping it. I think it looks good, but wash it and block it, and then
it's a lot of cabling.
And that was, oh, I haven't said what most of my yarn was.
That's like,
no, I did.
That's like a full
I didn't
30% cables.
I didn't say the green. That was Colorful Eclectic yarn. This is Malabrigo Rios.
Yes.
Jupiter colorway.
Yep.
And what size needles did you use?
One of the sizes. 8 Chogu 8s.
And
My
the
favorite
Cool
of
House hat is
sizes.
by Jared Flood.
Yes, it is. It's a pattern by Jared Flood. It's a really super cool pattern. I would definitely recommend it. It was just... took me a very long time to knit and was a very difficult knit. Well, tedious knit. It was a very tedious knit. But it was also a lot of fun because it was interesting.
It wasn't really potato chippy. You kind of had to pay attention.
It was just a little bit tedious.
Okay. Alrighty, we ready for the final thing for me to show?
Yes.
My stained glass blanket came to call
This
and said, you need to work on me.
is why you don't get to make a crochet blanket.
So I got this one, this one,
You've had this for how
one,
many years now?
this one. No, these are just things you work on.
You've
And I
had-
haven't had it for that long. This one,
How long have you had
this
it?
one. It says on my project page. These
Yes,
two.
but I'm not on your project page
So
right now.
all of the things, all of the squares that have
All of these
stitch
across
markers
the
on
top
them.
too.
Yeah, those. And then these over on this side. So at this point, it is squared off. But I'm going to be making it bigger. So I think the next part I'm going to do is I'm going to extend it over as far as I want it. And then I will work on going up. And it's nice now because it sits on my lap, and it's when I work on a part of it, because it sits right on my lap, and
Keeps you warm.
yeah, it's a nice little extra layer. So it's perfect, and I just have been loving working on it. I've used up all of my plan to this point, so one of the other things I get to do is make a new plan. So I get to lay it out, and I'll take pictures and put them up on Instagram and everything, and put up new colors, and set out my new colors and plan for my next direction. Okay. And am I done? I'm done. I'm done.
So am I.
Yes, you did. You are done. All right, so that's all of our showing off, I think. Do we have any other showing off? Nope, that was it. Okay. What is next? Our featured maker of the month.
Yes.
All right, so our featured maker of the month this month. And I know we're
Okay.
starting in the middle of December. I know we're starting in the middle of December, but her coupon code is going to go till January 15th. So you will still have a month to take advantage of our maker of the month for December. And it is Corinne from Hawari Bazaar Yarns. And that one is called Queen of Bohemia. And it's great. I love this colorway. I saw this and I had to. Now these are singles. She's got lots of different bases. These are singles, and next episode I should have some more of her stuff to show you. And the coupon code goes on for longer, so we'll show you some more of her stuff. And this one is Gillyweed. I love this one. And I got these little trick or treat minis from her. She has such fun stuff. She has right now, it may be going fast, but she has this Whoville collection, which is part of the reason why I have my Cindy Lou Who mug.
You always have your Cindy Lou Who mug.
Not always.
You used it throughout the year when it was not even close to when
I
it
know,
was
but I
in
made
fact
sure.
the antithesis of Christmas.
But I made sure that I had it this time. So she has this whole Grinch inspired and Grinch Stole Christmas inspired line, and there are some beautiful ones. And I got Cindy Lou Who minis. So, I'm excited about getting those. And, let's see. Yes, so that's Corinne of Hawari Bazaar. And links and everything will be down below. And everything will have been on the screen. And she's got a coupon code for 10% off. Good through January 15th. And it's good now. Now through January 15th of 2018. For those of you who are watching this sometime in the future. Next is... what? Giveaways!
Oh, giveaways. Right, giveaways.
Okay, so last time... we're doing last time first.
Okay.
Last time, we were giving away those little ornament balls
Yes.
with the patterns. And the winner of that is Shaw 7. And the question that you needed to respond to was, all I want for Christmas, Hanukkah, Ramadan, Kwanzaa, and Solstice. And her answer is yarn.
Good answer.
Good answer. Good answer. Alrighty. So, Shaw 7, please let me know your, give me your details, your full mailing address and everything, and I'll get those out to you. You probably won't get it in time for Christmas, I'm sorry. But, then you can get a head start on next year. And, let's see. Next, our next giveaway is, so, Grace from Babel's Traveling Yarn sent us a skein for a giveaway. This beautiful green called Fern. And it's a 75 merino, 25% nylon sock yarn. So this beautiful green yarn is our giveaway for December. What is their prompt for this episode? Giveaway for this episode. So what is the prompt that they need to answer?
Snow or no snow?
Snow or no snow? Oh, that's a good
Are
one.
you dreaming of a white Christmas? Or are you nightmaring of a white Christmas?
All right. So snow or no snow? What's your vote? Alrighty. Yeah, because some people have really strong feelings about that.
I want a
Alrighty.
white Christmas.
Snow or no snow?
I'm dreaming of a white Christmas.
We don't mind snow.
There's actually snow.
It's
outside
Colorado.
right now.
Yeah, it snowed last night. Okay. So that's our giveaway, snow or no snow. And what's next?
That would be
Our conversation?
Laura.
Our conversation.
Yes.
Alrighty. What are we conversing about today? Last time we talked about artistry and drawing.
Right, which is not what we're conversing about today.
No,
because
that's
we
not
talked
what we're
about it
conversing.
last time. This time, we're talking about podcaster questions.
Yes, Laura Ann from the Crochet and Hoovian tagged us to answer these questions. And we said yes. We decided that would be a good thing to do because we've got some new subscribers and stuff, and so this will help you know a little bit more about us. So, first question.
Who are you?
Who are you? I'm Jennifer.
And I'm John Michael.
Yes. We said this in the intro, but maybe you skip past that, and maybe you are confused about who we are. But I'm Jennifer, and this is John Michael, my son. Anything else we should tell them about who we are?
I don't know. I'm a math nerd.
Yes.
A serious math nerd.
And I think that's it. We're good. Okay. Next question. When/why did you start knitting, crocheting, spinning, weaving?
When? I don't know when.
2011.
Are you sure?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. So I started in 2011.
Maybe 2010.
Yeah. One of those 2 years, right? And I wanted to make little stuffed animal clothes. Because
Who doesn't?
who doesn't want to make little stuffed animal? I mean, come on. Really. At the end of the day, if that's not what you want out of your knitting experience, you're doing it wrong.
Okay.
So
I do not want to knit close, just for the record.
Like I
Okay,
said,
go ahead.
you're doing it wrong. So, I have not started crocheting. I started spinning a few years after that. No, I started weaving first. I started weaving 2 years after that.
Yeah,
I think it
on
must
the
have been 2
inkle loom.
years.
No, we
Yeah.
started on the rigid heddle. Then we switched to the inkle loom.
I've woven several things on the inkle loom, both card weaving and inkle weaving. I like card weaving better because it's more complicated, basically, is how I roll. And spinning
came
I've
after
started kind of recently. After that, sometime I can't remember when I started spinning. It was a couple years ago.
Yeah, I don't remember either. But you have your own spinning wheel.
I do.
And
What about you?
okay, so knitting was a long time ago. In a galaxy far, far away. No, not that long ago. Crocheting was a long time ago.
Not so far away.
In a galaxy maybe not so far away. But a long time ago in that galaxy. I crocheted. Like, ever since I was really, really young, I crocheted. And then I did a knitting project and then stopped. And then about the same time he started, I got back into knitting. Have done some crochet, but haven't really gotten into crochet. Back into crochet, done a lot of crochet. I started spinning, it was Christmas of, I want to say 2013.
I'll believe it.
Maybe 2014. Because I got a spinning wheel and a loom for Christmas. So, that's when I started spinning and weaving.
What's your
And why?
favorite?
Why did you start?
What?
Why did I start? Because I wanted something to do with my hands. That's why I got back into it.
Because I was doing it.
That's another part of the reason.
That's why she
but
started.
spinning, I did it just because.
Because I was doing it.
Yeah, spinning I did because everybody was telling me, oh,
Because
you'll
knitting
love
wasn't
spinning.
weird enough.
Yeah, because knitting wasn't weird enough. That's why I started spinning and weaving. And you have to be warped to weave, so there you go. All right, does that answer why?
I think so.
I think so. What is your favorite or proudest make?
She's got a pile over here.
Okay, no, your favorite or proudest make. That's for
She's
you.
got a pile.
That's for you.
What?
Your favorite or proudest make.
This one right here.
Is it because you just finished it?
Actually, I really like how it looks. If I had to, well, okay, so to be honest, my proudest make is probably like my first pair of fingerless gloves, because I just made those up. I was just like, I want this, and then knit it. So that was cool. It's probably not my favorite though. This is probably my favorite, just because it was. I just really like it, the way it looks, and yep. So.
Okay, so I'm gonna kind of cheat. My favorite and my proudest make.
That is not fair. You don't get to that. That's a trick answer to that question.
I know it's kind of cheating, huh? So now to the pile. So proud is different than favorite. And I guess if I was going to do proud, this might be my proudest. And this is the folk shawl, the folk sampler shawl by Cheryl Oberly. And
It's a big shawl.
it's big. It's knit from the bottom up, and it's cast on this long edge here. And
this was her first lace project.
yeah, this is how I learned lace. I said, "Oh, I don't know how to do lace. I want to do lace. So let's cast on
Here's how it went. She was like,
a massive sample.
I want to do lace. Let's do all the lace.
We have well covered. It is well covered territory that I am the deep end of the pool kind of gal.
All the lace.
Deep end of the pool. This one is also one of my favorites. This is the Fox and the Grapes shawl, and you cannot even. It's a schlanket. It's this giant, huge triangular shawl.
So
It's
what
got
she did.
beads in it. Can you see the beads? Can they see the beads?
What? I don't know. The shawl is too big. It has exceeded the proportion of our camera.
Okay, but I love this. It's so great. Here. Maybe I can, there you go. You can see that there's beads in it.
So
There's also, let's see if you can see, there's the fox right here. You can see, hang on, I don't want to get it in my teeth. Right, there's the fox. Here's his nose, and there's his ears. And here's the grapes.
So
this
this pattern was going around a while back. When I say a while back, I mean a while back.
Mm-hmm.
And Mother was like, hey, I want to knit this pattern. But I don't just want to knit this pattern. I want to knit the biggest size. And when I say the biggest size, I also want to knit it out of worsted weight.
It's a lace weight shawl.
And someone was like, hey, that's a lace weight shawl. And she was like, but I really like this yarn. Like, I really like this yarn.
This is Juniper Moon. So this is Juniper Moon, and this is on my project page. This is Juniper Moon Moonshine. Moonshine in the color number 8.
Ah, color number 8. My favorite of the colors.
This is my leftover. And this is just, I wear this as a coat a lot of the time.
Yeah. When she goes out with this on, she doesn't need to wear a coat. She just snuggles up in it and walks off into the snow.
It's wonderful. So that's my, this is one of my favorites. This is one of my favorites. And
this,
I had to show you a weaving one too. So this is a shawl. Is this the right side? Yeah.
so she won the fall shawl contest at the Recycled Lamb with this.
So.
And in doing that, she beat out Cheryl, who is a quite experienced weaver.
I don't think Cheryl had put anything in.
Oh, she didn't?
No.
Oh, okay.
So, but this one, best in show, even with all the other knitted shawls.
Yes.
That were submitted.
I think, did it beat out?
It won everything.
Tina's Seven Garden shawl?
Yep.
Was the Seven Garden shawl in the fall shawl contest?
Oh, maybe not.
Yeah, that's what I was wondering.
Maybe not. But anyway, this one is lovely
That was a pretty shawl.
This one is lovely too.
Massive.
Very stunning.
So massive.
And that's woven. And then this is just because I want to show it.
Hat.
Oh, you could put it on.
I want to wear this hat.
Oh, you can. That'd be great.
For the rest of the podcast.
Okay, perfect. Excellent. All right. This is the elf hat.
Well, it's the elf hats.
Yeah. And it's all for this. All these different hats, like stacked, from like when Dobby wore all the different hats. When he stacked all the hats on his head. So that's a fun pattern. Yeah, that was a fun pattern to do. That was a fun hat to knit. All right, so that's favorite, proudest. I have a lot.
That was question 3.
4. What is your most disastrous make? Yours is that Inkaloom thing, isn't it?
Take it away.
My most disastrous make. I don't know. Can you think of what my most disastrous make is?
There was the one where it was just you started making it, and then every time you went back to it, something went wrong. It was like was it the Eiffel Gold shawl, or was it a different one?
I don't remember that one.
You're thinking too far back. It was recent.
Oh, that one. Yeah.
Pretty disastrous.
I took it out. I could not get it started right. I kept making mistakes in it. But I think I couldn't think of it because
your brain had
I
blocked
took
it out of your memory?
No, I took it out. I took it out of the... I frogged it. To me, it's not a make.
Right.
Because it never got made.
Why it was most disastrous.
But I still have the yarn and I'm still planning on doing it.
That's the same... I mean, that means that mine doesn't work.
There are sometimes when you just have to...
Give up.
To stop and walk away from the yarn.
So
and I did, but I'm going to walk back to the yarn. That one I do really want out of the yarn.
Mine is I was doing a piece of weaving. It was a card weaving pattern that I had made up. I thought it was good. I really believed in this card weaving pattern, and I had warped it all up. 40 cards, 4 strands apiece. Everything. It was all worked up. You know, I had all the cards aligned, and I started weaving, and it was noise. Pattern was just noise.
And it was so bad you had to just cut it off.
Yeah, I left it on the loom for like a month, and then I cut it off, and yeah. So
there you go. All right, our most disastrous makes.
Do you have a favorite place to buy yarn or fiber, online or local? Not anymore.
Well,
not anymore.
Yes.
What?
Liz's. I can go to Liz's house and just say that one, that one, that one.
Ooh, and that one on the drying rack over there. I want that one.
Exactly.
I want like 10 of those.
The drying rack, yes. Special order those. Anyway. So I guess that might be my favorite. But I have so many places that I love to buy. Obviously. I don't even know how to... I don't know. I don't know how I would choose, other than Liz's. Colorful Eclectic.
So...
Do you? No.
Not anymore.
Not anymore. Okay.
Your most dreaded... Oh, sorry. What is your most used or most loved pattern?
The one I use... The one single pattern I have used the most, as far as a pattern, is the barley hat. Oh! Voodoo, you love me. Yes. I've made 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 Voodoo, you love me's.
And you love it.
I do. It's a fun pattern. It's fun to use.
And I've made one too, which means that we've both knit the pattern. So I think together that is our answer to the question.
Is the Voodoo you love me?
Because we haven't knit the same pattern before.
That's true. We haven't.
It's the only one that we've both knit the same.
That we
pattern.
both knit the same one.
Because you never made a bugle. You wanted to.
I did. I did make a bugle.
Mm-hmm. Oh, okay. Well, we've both done bugle then. But still, that's Susan Claudino.
I did a bugle the baby
Susan
elephant.
Claudino is the best. at Stuffies.
Jacob got a bugle.
Yeah, that's right. I remember. That's the bugle you made.
Yep.
So, Susan Claudino, the best.
Anything else? Is that our most loved pattern? You think it's my fox and grapes? Maybe. I don't know. Patterns are just... I don't know. That's hard. That's a hard question.
What is your most dreaded crafting task?
Weaving in ends.
I think what you mean is yarn chicken.
Oh yeah, yarn chicken. Well, but that's not a task. I don't particularly enjoy winding yarn. I mean, it's okay.
I also don't think you enjoy casting on when you have a really, really, really big shawl.
Oh, really? Monster cast-ons? But no, for me, it's weaving in ends. I just don't.
Same.
Yeah, I don't like weaving in ends. I do it, but it's not
What is your favorite task?
my favorite task. Casting on.
Binding off.
That's your favorite?
Yep.
Is binding off on a project?
Pretty fun. I had
like
so much
casting
fun
on.
just now. So much fun.
Okay. Next.
What is your favorite crafty entertainment? I don't have an answer to this.
You can.
Hmm.
Is that an entertainment?
No.
That's not really an entertainment. Virtual knit night. That's not really an entertainment. That's socializing. Entertainment. I don't know if it's podcasts or... It depends. It depends on how you ask the question, on what you're talking about when you talk about the question. Is it entertainment I watch while I'm crafting?
See, that's what I was gonna
Or is it
say. Entertainment
crafty-
themed around crafting.
Yeah, exactly. So podcast would be my entertainment themed around crafting. And just whatever show du jour would be
Whatever I'm watching while I'm knitting.
Yeah. Whatever I'm watching while I'm knitting.
Which more often than not ends up being Doctor Who.
A lot.
I don't know why, but for me.
Okay. For patterns,
Um,
do you prefer books, magazines, Ravelry, or would you rather make up your own?
Somewhere between Ravelry and make up my own. Because I'm not above, looking on Ravelry and finding, a nice,
But you love botanical
really
knits.
nice pattern. I do.
And
But
those are books.
you can also get those on Ravelry.
Yeah, Ravelry's kind of my well, I've put all my books on Ravelry too. There was a certain point I had to. Otherwise I kept buying I think it was the third time that I had bought the same book that I had that I went, okay, all the books go on Ravelry.
Okay. So are you talking complete patterns or like pattern stitches? Because the Japanese Knit Stitch Bible is
That's
my
beautiful.
new favorite book. Okay,
Again,
not favorite book, but like
Okay.
favorite knitting book.
and again,
It is so beautiful.
I ended up with 2 copies.
Yeah.
Because I
So
saw
she
it
gave me
and I
one.
pre-ordered it. And then I saw it again and I pre-ordered again. Because I hadn't...
And
it
then when it
hadn't
finally
gone-
got here, she got 2 copies, and she was like, "Hey, look, I have 2 copies. Why did they send me 2 copies?"
I looked back through and I had ordered 2 copies.
So she gave me one of the copies, and it is so
Because he fell in
beautiful.
love with it. So, I don't know. It's hard to say. It's whatever I need at the moment. For when I'm designing or doing stitch patterns and stuff, books. I need to have books that I can look through and see the patterns. I have lots of stitch dictionaries and lots of stittionaries. But I also I'm a book person too. So I really love books.
Mhm.
But
So-
Ravelry is amazing to find stuff.
Yeah. I'll weigh in on that. So, if I want to make something, I will go to Ravelry. If I want something that I need to make, I'll make up a pattern.
I'm not 100% sure I followed that, but that's okay. I'm pretty sure it made sense.
Pretty fine distinction.
Okay.
And I'm not afraid to edit my patterns either. If I want something to be different, I'll just mix it up.
What is your favorite brand of knitting needles or crochet hooks? And for spinning, what is your favorite wheel?
Well, I mean, I have to go Chagou's because I love their slippy to grippy ratio, and they're very sturdy cables. So it's very nice. I like their needles. They're interchangeables, not their wooden needles. Don't like wooden needles.
Not the bamboo ones?
Don't like wooden needles. Not my favorite. It's just too grippy.
Maybe it's the types of projects you do.
Too grippy.
Because when I'm working with silk, I like wood.
I don't think I've ever worked with silk, but I think even if I did, I'd probably still want the metal Chagou's.
Maybe. They do have a little bit of a grippy.
Like I said, they got a nice slippy to grippy ratio.
They do.
Hashtag slippy or grippy.
And, let's see, what else? Oh, was that it? Favorite brand of... Oh, you don't crochet, so not... So, I've showed those crochet hooks that I use that have the... I don't have them really handy. So, they have the hook and then they are interchangeable. It's actually an interchangeable crochet hook. Those are really cool. So, those I think are my favorites of crochet hooks. Knitting needles, I don't have a favorite brand.
There's far too many knitting needles to ever make that decision.
Yeah, I have... I just have a lot that I use for different projects. It's whatever the project needs. If I have the right needle for it, then they become my favorite. Spinning wheel.
I really like my Sidekick.
That's the only one you have. And I have an Elizabeth, an Ashford Elizabeth, and
It's a pretty amazing wheel.
And a shacked matchless.
Yeah, but the Ashford Elizabeth is a really amazing wheel.
And I love them both. I love them both. What I was spinning that fiber on, that I showed earlier in Show and Tell, that's being spun on my matchless. And I just love them both. I don't think I could pick between them. It would be very, very difficult to pick between them. If for some reason in some universe I had to only have one, I would go with my matchless just because it's portable.
It's the more versatile of the two wheels.
Yeah. So, well, no, it's just portable. I can just move it. I can move it to another room easily. I can take it with me to spin nights or whatever. So, its portability is a huge factor for the matchless. In addition to its versatility, I can spin almost any yarn I want on it, and it's portable. But I love the Elizabeth too. I love it. Okay.
What is your favorite notion or tool?
Progress keepers. Knitting needs jewelry.
I have to say the electric Dremel, just because it's a really, really nice all-around tool. You can use it for a lot of stuff.
We're talking about crafting.
It said tool.
Knitting, spinning, or weaving tool.
Okay. That narrows it down. Probably... I don't regularly use any of my, like, notions or something, so...
Row counters?
No.
Scissors?
No.
The tin that I gave you?
No.
You don't have a favorite?
I don't play favorites with my notions or tools.
Alrighty. Next. What is my current favorite project? Probably my Advent shawl. It's a tie between my Advent shawl and my stained glass blanket.
I'm not working on a project right now, so I really...
He doesn't have one.
Yeah, sorry.
He needs a new project.
I do not need a new project. I mean, I do, but it's not a request. Is what I was... It's not a request. You don't need to throw projects at me, to suggestions. I'm okay.
Okay. Favorite place to knit, crochet, spin in public? Wherever I am. Wherever I am. That I always, almost always, have something with me. So it's wherever I am.
Yep. And I don't do it a whole lot in public, so.
In class.
I mean, yeah, but that's just because I need to not fall asleep, so.
Yes. I don't know that I would tell your teachers that's the reason you want to knit during class.
No,
just a
probably
tip.
not.
Just a tip. Okay. What is your favorite fiber arts book?
I mean, the Japanese Knit Stitch Bible. It's just so pretty. I mean, every stitch in there is perfect.
It's gorgeous.
Oh, I love it.
I couldn't choose.
Closely followed by Botanical Knits.
Yeah, I couldn't choose. I love knitting. I love looking at knitting books because I love the pictures. I love, I don't know. I couldn't choose. And I love my weaving books and spinning books too, and dyeing book. I couldn't choose. I don't think I could choose.
Do you have any other hobbies? Math.
Chickens? Are chickens a hobby?
Math. I have math.
Are chickens a hobby?
No.
Do I have any other hobbies? You're looking at me funny.
You asked me if you have any other hobbies.
What other hobbies do I have?
All the hobbies?
No, besides crafting and stuff, do I have any other hobbies? So, no, I don't think I really have any other hobbies. Or if I do, they're budding.
And what's this last one here?
Gardening, maybe.
Oh, it's not the last
So,
one. Let's see. I've got this.
If you could meet anyone from the fiber arts community, who would that be? I don't really fangirl that much.
We already
there are
met
a lot
Stephen
of people.
B.
We already met Stephen B. Which was fun. I don't go, oh, I want to meet. That's just not me. That's just not part of who I am. But I do like meeting people that I know. I mean, there are a lot of people who we've met on virtual knit nights or through Instagram or through watching their podcast or something that I would love to sit and spend time with and get to know better. But it isn't I would really like to meet. The closest thing to that is somebody who, it's not even possible. It would be one of those, who would you like to have dinner with kind of thing.
Mm-hmm.
Elizabeth Zimmerman.
Knit or
That I
crochet?
Knit.
Knit. I mean, really, just like crochet.
Weave or spin? That's hard.
That's a harder question.
Because I love spinning, but I love weaving too. I don't do as much weaving because
I'd have to go spin.
loop's big. I might have to go spin right now. But when I'm weaving, I love weaving.
Color or neutrals?
Color.
Color.
Done.
Wait, neutrals being like...
Question is color or neutrals?
Because I always like to like pop black with something vibrant. That looks really good to me every time.
Color or neutrals?
I don't know. I think I might have to go neutrals. You can do a lot with black and white. I think I would prefer... Nope, color.
Okay.
Have to go color.
Sweater or socks?
I've done neither, so... You're gonna have to answer that one.
Okay, so...
Sweater or socks?
For you, hats or gloves?
Okay. I don't know. I think probably hats, because you can do more with hats and they're more fun. And you don't have to constantly take them off, because I have to constantly take off my gloves. Like when I have gloves on, I just... They don't usually sit well on my hands.
So hats.
Hats.
Okay. Sweater, socks for me. I have done a lot of socks.
Which means that you
but
should do some sweaters.
I really liked knitting the 2 sweaters that I've knit.
You should make another sweater. Wait, you
I
knit 2
have another
sweaters?
sweater.
Oh yeah,
And
that was an unfortunate sweater.
Yeah.
That was your biggest disaster. That is the answer that is the answer to the earlier question.
That was a vest.
The biggest disaster.
The biggest. Oh.
Whew.
Yes.
We've told this story before on the podcast.
It was the vest, so I won't go into it all the way.
It
was a vest for my
traumatizing.
husband that was done. And I mean, everything done. And I had measured him while it was being made and tried it on, everything. And everything. Okay? I mean, it should have fit perfectly.
Made him
Looked like
look
Charlie
like Charlie Chaplin.
Yes. Anyway, so the whole
He's
thing
not
had
Charlie
to be taken
Chaplin.
out. And he could not carry that off. Well,
No.
he probably could carry it off.
He could carry it off,
wouldn't
but he
enjoy
would in no way want to carry off the Charlie Chaplin look.
Right. So, yeah. It had to be frogged. The whole thing.
The whole thing.
So, that was my biggest...
sad day.
That was the biggest knitting disaster. I cried. I cried even. And I warned everybody that it would be bad.
Yeah.
While I was frogging it.
That was rough.
All right.
That's it.
That's it.
That's our show.
That's it. Yeah, we're at the end. Oh, because we don't have any questions.
Nope.
From viewers. Oh, wait. We need to tag some people.
Oh, yeah, right. We need to tag some people.
So who do we think should answer these questions?
Ladybug Lily.
Ladybug Lily.
And...
Naughty Nitwits.
Yep. So, Ladybug Lily and Naughty Nitwits answer this list of questions.
And I can send it to you if you want.
Yeah.
So you don't have to try to extract it from the podcast. And that's it. So, oh wait, do we have questions for our viewers?
I don't know. If you want to answer any of these questions...
Do you know what?
Yeah, sure.
Should I do a thread?
Yeah. You don't
Okay.
have to answer all of them, but if you'd like to answer like 1 or 2 of them, just post the answer in the thread.
Yeah, and I'll post... What I'll do is I'll post the questions. I'll put the questions in the show notes. So, you can
Okay.
answer those. Those are our questions.
Yep.
Tell us about you.
That's our show.
And until next time.
Have a colorful life.
a donut.
The 11th day or the 12th day, I wanted donuts.
You could have gone down on the 12th day. You could have gone down to the donut shop and got me a dozen donuts. Or you could have gone down to the good donut shop and got me 13 donuts, got 12 donuts, and got another one free for the 13 days of Christmas.
I feel like you know that way too well.
I want to listen to it now.
No. We are podcasting currently.
On the first day of Christmas, my true love gave to me a beer. Hey, there should be more there, eh? Okay.
So,
all right.
With that musical interlude,
Which will probably
hello and welcome to
nope.
the Color and Life podcast.
Nope, that's not how that works.
Are you sure?
We start with all the alongs.
Are you sure? It's been a long time.
We start with all the alongs.
All right.
Because what you were doing was the intro.
Ah.
And we have to start with all the alongs.
All the alongs.
All the alongs.
So.
I kind of need to look up who it's from.
I'm going to be done with my row before you finish that. Then I'll have to start another one. Our alignment will be forever gone.
Alrighty. Is that our maker of the month? Are we good with that?
Yes.
Okay. You seem a little distracted. Maybe you could join us in the podcasting world.
Yes. I just finished my project. I need to clean up my my notions and put them all away properly.
So, we're talking about Corinne.
Yes. Our featured maker
Corinne,
of the month
from her
for
Hawari Bazaar.
January, December.
Her coupon
December,
code,
January. That's
her coupon code is good through January 15th because we're so late in getting a podcast out because of your school. All right.